Hey, yeah, right. Hey, what's advantage give you again? You get to roll 2d20 or whatever?
Yeah, you roll 2 dice and you pick the better.
Man, I should have studied up on this shit a lot more. Sorry, that's cool.
Come for you, baby. He starts swinging his great sword with wild abandon right at Blue, and I believe that's a 17. And the second one,
yeah,
hits.
That would hit me.
Okay,
yeah, that totally hits.
2 hits.
I got hit twice. So I'm down 48 points right now.
Yep. You have done way more to this fire giant.
I have, but he has way more to lose. And that's the bad part for me. If I were the size of a fire giant, could you imagine how disgusting that would be?
Yeah, if only fire giants had the berserker class, right?
Yeah.
That sounds
Crystal. Oh, you can put a class on any of the creatures that you want, really.
Yeah, you can level him up. He can get trained as a barbarian to increase his challenge rating. But there was no point in it because I think fire giants are pretty much a match for us anyway.
Yeah, it's
So upset right now.
fire giants are challenge rating 9.
And they're an exact match for us. Actually, they're a match for a party of 4 to 5. So they're actually a tough match for us.
That doesn't hit, does it?
17, no, it misses.
You get 2 hits.
Yes!
Oh, shit, you fucking crit. Yeah!
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. I'm going to take the best of 2 rolls and add 3.
You were just knocking the snot out of him.
Yeah, you were really close.
It's all about the crits, baby. It's all about the crits.
I'm just happy I hit him. I just like to be part of the group.
I will take that first roll.
Ah,
So that is 15 plus 3. He takes another 8. It's sad that my crit only matched my initial roll, my first of my 2 attacks.
So, Blue, in his rage, hits him once in the ankle and then jumps up and... What do you have, a sword or a...
It's a two-handed
Great axe.
A two-handed axe?
It's a great
A
axe.
great axe, and you just bury it into his guts, and his guts fall out, blah, and he falls over. Oh, no!
see? Not made of fire.
He's made
I
of
said
meat.
he was not made of fire.
I know. I was agreeing with you.
And you have successfully dispatched the fire giant. All of the orcs cheer, and they start exchanging money and whatever they have.
I start looting the giant corpse as I stop raging. Like, what's he got?
Yeah, let's go loot the corpse. Let's see what's up on that giant. Not that there's anything we could wear.
No,
Maybe he has
nothing
money.
we could wear.
How heavy is his giant weapon?
Pretty heavy. What's your strength?
I don't know, but I'll look it up for you.
It should be pretty high.
Oh, it's high. It's an 18. I mean, I'm not a weakling or anything, but it's not a 20.
Yeah. I would say you could use it, but you'd have disadvantage on using it.
Sort of like when the goblin tries to use my axe.
Exactly. What's cool is it's got a gold hilt.
I will take my axe and attempt to smash off that hill.
All right. You whack on it until it comes off. Just make a roll and a d20 roll. Don't roll a 1.
Oh my god, if you roll a 1, that's going to be... Hits him in the head. Knocks him out. That'd be great.
Okay.
Not a 1.
Technically, that's 2-1.
Eventually managed to get it off.
Yeah, it takes a bit.
I was just waiting to find out that I've unleashed the magic of the axe, and like, or the sword, and all this fire comes rushing at my face.
No, it's not a magical greatsword. There's
I don't
a giant.
imagine there's anything else on this
There's a giant ring
right?
with a ruby on it.
Ooh, that could make a nice bracelet.
That's what I was
Well,
thinking.
not for you, Baloo. That's still a little. That would not fit around your wrist. It would fit around the goblin's wrist.
Well, that'll make a nice cock ring.
There you go.
Yoink.
And he also has a gold pouch filled with 250 gold. All of the orcs, they congratulate you. Good job. Here. Ha ha, bully.
Do they really do it like that? Because I don't think they're orcs at all. If they just say bully to me.
That's how it translates from orcish into common language.
Okay. The fight isn't over yet, boys. We got to take it to the Huns.
Wait, we are leaders now. We would like mead.
Make a charisma check.
Oh.
Yes, bring Baloo mead.
Persuasion. Make a persuasion.
I will totally try.
You have advantage on this roll.
Uses charisma.
Oh, well, great.
But you rolled perception.
I got a crit.
You did get a crit. The orcs are like,
On your perception
get this
roll.
man some mead and some meat. He deserves it. He killed the fire giant. They throw the fire giant. Some guys pick up the fire giant and throw him on the fire, hoping to cook it, and nothing happens to him.
He slept in fire. He said so.
That's an interesting question, though. But does his inside burn?
We talked about fire giant
his
sleeping
outside?
habits.
I don't know. How does that work?
But they do get you some actual meat and mead that has been cooked. One guy pushes the giant's cup to you because it's the leader's cup.
I will take the giant cup in two hands and totally give that a shot. Take my con save.
Yeah, man.
It's like you're drinking out of the top of a Gatorade, like a Gatorade cooler. Yeah, you're like,
I can go with that. Do I need a con save to start chugging off this thing?
In private, I think that we should have Baloo be the leader. Just I'm saying, because orcs don't really do well with lots of leaders. And then you could be like our battle technician, and I'll be like, the advisor. And then that would be great, because then he would be the person who's the leader, and with a target on the person who gets to lead things.
Well, I can take the most damage. That works out fine.
That's right.
Shoot, I didn't even get hit.
oh, 3 cheers for Baloo of the Fire Eater tribe! Hip hip hooray! And there's
Tally-ho! I watched Dunkirk, and now I'm watching The Crown, so I'm very much on my old World War slang. So, Baloo, maybe you should talk to them about the great battle ahead and the treasures that we're going to loot from those pesky elves.
Are we taking them?
By the way, Howard, you rolled perception and not persuasion, but it's okay.
I tried to be quiet. I was like, I said it at first, and I was
You
like,
know what? You're right. I apologize. But you know what? It's a crit anyway.
Yeah, it's a crit anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, 20's a 20.
But for the record, I have a +6 to perception, so that would have just been a 20 for persuasion. I eat a lot of their food, and then I go to sleep.
All right. There's a big party. They're all happy. They try their best to try and prepare the fire giant as food.
I absolutely promote this. I tell them that
Why the hell are they a cannibal tribe? I don't know. I'm asleep.
It's not a cannibal. It's a fire giant.
It's not cannibal. It's a fire giant. Yeah. It'd be like saying when I eat you when you die, that's going to be cannibalism. It's not.
Humanoids and humanoids.
Eating you.
It might be possible to use acid to cook him.
or like
like ceviche.
I have acid. Let's try it out.
pound his flesh really, really thin, and then it'll be like a tartar. It'll be like a wafer thin tartar, and it'll be like, it'll be very tender then.
Well, now, a very interesting question came up. Can you cook the insides of the fire giant?
No.
That's
He's
okay.
100% fire.
So it's immune to fire from the inside as well.
Yes.
Bummer.
He can sleep in a pool of lava, dude.
Enough. The mighty Baloo is going to be very upset if you do not cook this for his breakfast.
They can't cook it. It's just not cookable.
I know.
Doesn't stop them from trying to eat some of it.
Is he also immune to magical fire?
I think so. It's just all fire. Damage immunity is
I think
fire.
they're just immune to fire. Yeah.
So fireballs wouldn't work on them.
I don't have any acid on me to try.
I do.
Like that.
Of course I had vials of acid.
Y'all are like intent
No, I'm
on
really
cooking and eating a
curious.
giant, which is nowhere in all in my personal list of desires. I am not asking for this. I said nothing about it. When they pushed the fire giant on the fire, I was like,
But
that's not going to work. And I didn't look like I was hungry for that.
Globchop is persuading them. He's
Always
very
was
persuasive, and he will tell the tribe what the Baloo wants. What does the Picard want?
By the way, I do have acid, and I will try a vial of acid on cooking some meat.
So I mean, like, we should just cut off a small piece and try
Yeah,
one
chunk.
vial of acid.
Yeah.
How do you use the acid?
We
I
need to,
don't
like,
know, but
put the piece of giant meat into a container and pour the acid over it. Like, let it
And see if it
marinate.
cooks. Yeah.
So, I'll give you an intelligence or a cooking, or do you have a skill that can help you out here, like an alchemy skill, and maybe it'll work if you have the right skill and you make the right roll.
I'm really smart. I have like a 16 intelligence. I have a poisoner's kit. Does that help?
No.
You're not trying to poison Baloo, are you?
I am not. Well, no, I'm not now.
So let's sorry.
Roll intelligence.
Okay,
If you
there's a feat called Elemental Adept that can help you to cook the flesh of something that is resistant to fire. It allows you to ignore the resistance, but it doesn't look like it would let you ignore immunity. So I don't think there's nothing you can do here. I think y'all are gonna have to give this one up. But yeah, I'm gonna sleep for like 8 hours.
No.
You want to
It's
do?
going to fire, not acid. Fire.
I'll let you make an intelligence, just a straight intelligence with no proficiency bonus or anything. Just make an intelligence.
Acid doesn't cook.
You can cook with acid like a ceviche. She's right.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. Y'all have fun.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's ceviche.
I really want this to work out because that would just be awesome.
15.
Come on. This should be like either a no-brainer or it's not. So, I mean, we're obviously going to have a taste tester, so see how that goes. It's not like we're going to feed Baloo acid meat before we have somebody else eat it. Hey, where's whatever blood? Like he was all down for the cause. So whatever blood can come over here.
So this is what I'm going to say. The first time you do it, it ruins the meat, and you're like, well, maybe maybe we need to dilute it, and so you try it again and start dialing in the right combination to cook it correctly with acid. You think you might be onto something, but you'll have to use your entire supply.
My entire supply? Can you just tell me how many vials I would need to use?
No.
Rather than tell me the entire supply?
The entire supply, because
That's not...
you're dialing it in, and so you're having to use more and more.
I think I'll use 2, and at that point I will say that I have done everything I can, and it's not my job to cook this. I'm only supposed to be. I'm an advisor to the chief, not a chef. So whoever's job it is to cook should probably get on this. I'm willing to use 2 to show that I too am willing to lose out.
All right. Because this, I gave it it's a pretty hard.
Good.
A 15 is good. A 15 will allow you to cook it, but because it's so trial and error-y and you don't really know what you're doing, it's going to take a lot to do it. If you rolled higher, it would take less.
Can I roll per vial?
No. It's 1 roll. That's it. I'm not doing these roll it now and then you get to roll it again and roll it again. No, there's nothing like that. 1 roll. 1 roll to persuade, 1 roll to stealth, 1 roll, just 1 roll. You either make it or you fail.
1 roll to rule them all. I am not going to do that. No, I'm not going to give up all my assets for that. No way.